Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Today is going to be a little different. I want to take you along with me, and I want you guys to spend a day with me and get to know me a little bit on a personal level. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jessica. My channel is about my take on life. So I have some cooking, some cleaning, some vlogs, you know, me running my mouth about what's going on in my life sometimes. And today, that's what we're going to do. And I'm getting ready to go see my mom. She is in the hospital. She's in the ICU. She got very sick on Mother's Day, and that's where she's been since Mother's Day. So, and this trip is going to be about an hour or so, maybe a little bit more, because where I live at in Michigan, one of the best hospitals in Michigan is U of M, and that's where I decided to have my mom taken care of, or that's where my mom goes to get all of her medical needs met. We do live quite a bit of ways from U of M, but you know, I've been blessed to be able to take my mom to some of the best doctors in the world. She is suffering from esophageal cancer, and it is terminal, and we've been, you know, having some rough days lately, but you know, she's strong, and I have to go get my 4 hours in and we can see how she's doing. I have been able to FaceTime her. The doctors are great. They've been keeping me up to date with everything. But other than that, that's what today is going to be about. It's going to be a vlog, so you guys can come along with me and just spend the day with me. I have to take this trip by myself because there's no reason for someone to come on this hot day and have to sit in the car for 4 hours. So this is going to be a solo trip. So I'm gonna take you along for the ride. This is gonna be like a little story time. I'll give you a little background of what's going on, some reasons to why I've been a little bit inconsistent lately, but you know, so just sit back, enjoy the ride, and let's go. So, to give you guys a little bit of background, for the last 8 months, I've been taking care of my mother. She was diagnosed with esophageal cancer back in March of 2019. And in August of 2020, things changed. Things changed drastically for her. I won't get into all the details, but you know, she came to live with me and my husband, and we've been taking care of her ever since. Fast forward, on Mother's Day, she became really sick, and I took her to the local hospital, but ended up getting her transferred to U of M. U of M is one of the leading hospitals here in Michigan and in the world too. They have some of the best doctors, the best care, the best treatments. So I transferred her care to U of M probably almost a year ago, I think. Almost a year ago, to start seeing U of M doctors. And that was a personal choice. And I've been blessed enough to be able to take my mom to these great doctors for treatment with her cancer. U of M got things done that her original oncologist told me was impossible. And actually, to give you a little bit of a story about that, my mom went through chemo, went through radiation, and the next step, because the cancer returned, was to try to do immunotherapy. Well, her original oncologist was trying to get it approved, and I received a letter from her insurance company stating, you know, they weren't going to approve it. So I don't like to hear no, especially when it comes to things like this. I'm kind of spoiled, blame it on my parents, but when I want something, I want it. So I contacted U of M and contacted one of the oncologists that we got a second opinion on, and told them what was going on, and asked them if they would please try to get this therapy covered for my mom, because she desperately needed it. Like, this was, you know, she desperately needed it. So they got it approved, and we did a follow-up appointment with her original oncologist, who proceeded to tell us how sorry she was, but you know, this immunotherapy will not be approved by her insurance, and that she can try a round of chemo again. But we all knew a round of chemo again could possibly kill her. So I stopped her right there like, oh no, I got it approved. And she was like, you got it approved? I said, yeah, I contacted U of M, and you know, they worked it out and they got it approved. This oncologist was instantly offended by that. She instantly said, well, you guys don't need my care anymore, and I can transfer your care to U of M. She was instantly offended, and I was taken back by that. Like, wouldn't you be happy that your patient is getting the care that she needs? They got it approved, and she would have to go to U of M to get it, but they could have worked it out where she could have had it done with her primary or her original oncologist, but she didn't want to accept it. She just said, no, you go out there to get your treatment. Like, I don't know why she got so offended by this, you know. With my mom being sick, it made me look at the healthcare system in a different way. Not totally bad, but, you know, my mom complained about having a sore throat for 2 years, and her doctor told her it was all in her head. By the time I stepped in, my mom's throat began to close so rapidly, she couldn't even drink water anymore, and the doctor was just telling her it was all in her head. I immediately advised her to go to the emergency room, and that's when she found out she had this esophageal cancer, you know. It's very sad. But fast forward, U of M has been great. You know, I take her to her oncologist appointments there, and also I got her ENT, her ear, nose, and throat, who take care of her trach doctor out there, who has been great. And I don't know what I would do without this team of doctors working with my mom. So while so right now we're just going to go see my mom. Like I said, she got very sick on Mother's Day. And to give you a little bit of background about my mom with her sickness, she has esophageal cancer, but it's higher up, so it's in her throat, but it's still considered esophageal cancer. She's nonverbal, she's unable to speak, but she's totally with it. Her mind is there, she can make her own decisions still. She just has to communicate a little differently. She has to communicate with her whiteboard, with writing, and then recently we got her her tablet to communicate that way. So with that being said, she has a peg tube because she cannot eat or drink anything. Nothing can pass through this area where the mass is, so she gets all her nutrition through a tube in her stomach. So we are on the way there, you guys, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. All right, I stopped at KFC to get something to eat real quick. I'm about 30 minutes away. Just taking my time because I don't like to rush and drive. Being on the freeway makes me nervous, especially 94. I'm always scared to drive 94 because every day somebody gets shot on 94. I know that's extreme, but certain parts of 94, I don't know what it is about highway shootings. You always see somebody on the news getting shot on 94. So, and for some reason, Google Maps made me take 94. In the area, I don't like taking 94 instead of 696. So tomorrow is my youngest birthday. He's turning 9. The original plan was to take him to this safari drive-through safari in Ohio, but I think we're not going to do that. And we're going to take him to like CJ Barrymore's here. He's turning 9. We're going to do something small for him. But we're going to have a real big birthday party for his 10th birthday next year. And hopefully we ain't got to worry about COVID. So, I'm all done eating. I'm going to attempt, I don't know where I am. I don't even know what city this is. But I had to stop and get something to eat because I was hungry. And I'm gonna be at the hospital for a long time, so I don't want to be at the hospital starving. And I definitely don't want to go to the hospital to try to get nothing to eat because I don't know if their cafeteria is open. So let's see if my GPS will still work while I am recording. And then we can have a little story time. Yes, we can have a story time. And it does not look like it's recording, so I am going to have to come back to you guys because I don't know where I'm going. So I will see you guys in a little bit. at us.
They too cool.
Stop.
Got the rough eyebrow. They didn't know how to do that. They're gonna be screaming. They're gonna be screaming in 5 seconds.
I'm too far back to think it is touching.
But we're gonna spin around. We'll come back around and see Jake training.
Got fun? You ready for your first roller coaster? Are you scared? What are you scared of?
I'm on a roller coaster. This is a good.
We getting on, KJ.
Y'all wanna go?
We got 4? Okay. Yeah.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you know how to make me feel right. I can't help got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes. Sweet talk. You need to say let's do, babe. No need for no flowers, babe. I'm already on my way. Why you blushing? Yeah, sweet concussion. Oh, you miss my touching. Good girl. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do. Say you're a good guy. Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help got this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the.
Alright guys, so it is technically Sunday. Well, it is Sunday. And we had so much fun yesterday. We went to CJ Barrymore's. It's like a little mini amusement park. It's a thrill park. So they got these little like miniature roller coasters, different things. It's very fun. Had a lot of fun for KJ's birthday. My dog is running around like crazy. So me and KJ actually is getting ready to go outside to tend to our little makeshift garden that's on our patio. We are going to go outside now, and I'll show you my garden. So this is our peppers. They're doing really good. And that plant, where? Oh, it's way over there. That right there, you guys, I don't know if that's a blueberry bush or raspberries, but we bought this dual pack at Sam's Club. So you guys, this is what's going on with my tomato plant. I don't know what is going on with it. You see the leaves? It's like this white color on them. If you guys know what is going on with it, please let me know, because this wasn't doing this in the house. And I didn't know if it's because I bring it outside and I was touching the wood, but I have a couple of tomatoes on there. You guys can see that.